Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Here.
Alderman Kerwin.
Here.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Here.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Here.
Alderman Persick.
Here.
Alderman Studer. Alderman Tudor. Here. 7 yes, 1 absent. Motion passes. You have a quorum.
There we go. I declare the regular meeting of the Wilmington City Council on June 4th, 2013 now in session. Council, we have approval of the minutes for May 21st for review.
Mr. Mayor, I make the motion to accept the minutes as May 21st, 2013.
Our motion by Alderman Larry Hall, no second.
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Tudor. Any discussion further? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor. Yes. Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent. Motion passes.
One item under mayor's report tonight, we have swearing in of newest person of Wilmington's finest, Justin Dole. Justin, if you can come up here, we'll get you sworn in, sir. Right over here. Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
So they can take the picture.
Yeah. Okay, I, Justin Dole, do solemnly swear
I, Justin Dole, solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution of the United States
that I support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of law enforcement officer for the city of Wilmington
of law enforcement officer of the City of Wilmington
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You can shake that cheek.
Congratulations, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Justin, and welcome you to the city of Wilmington.
Thank you.
All right, that's all I have on the mayor's report for tonight. I'm gonna bring this up right now, guys. Our next council meeting is scheduled for June 18th, which is, again, the same night as the public hearing for the Lily. I'm planning on moving that to Wednesday, June 19th, like we've done in the past. Does anybody have any problem with that? Everybody okay with that? We're going to go ahead and reschedule that for the 19th. So if any of the aldermen want to be at the public hearing for that meeting, I know I'll probably be there, so I'll just make it easier on everybody. So that's all I have on the mayor's report. Citizens' comments, do you have any citizens' comments tonight? Yes, sir.
Ron Pensick. I have a question. I was reading in the paper today that they were talking about extending the rail lines with the corridor, 6 rail tracks all the way through to Coal City.
You know, there's been a couple articles on that possibility of, I don't know whether extending it with or in place of.
It says in the track pump.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculative stuff going on right there. I think it just hit the Chicago Tribune. In fact, Tony made Murphy aware of it last week that this hub thing came about. Has nothing to do with us. I don't know who it has to do with. We've been talked by nobody with the railroad, and I mean, we're just getting. I'm guarantee you, Robbie probably know as much as you do. Probably some of us even know less than what you do from that article. But it's something that I guess somewhere somebody's kicking around. If we find out more information, we'll definitely let you guys know too. So. There you go. Make us some free press now.
I'll buy the paper.
See, she's all over there.
That was inside information there.
Right, see? I'm gonna have to go do the same thing. All right, any other citizens' comments for tonight? Next item is Planning and Zoning Commission. Next scheduled meeting is Thursday, June 6th, 2013, at 6 o'clock p.m. Tony, we do have an agenda for that, right, correct? For the 6th, for Planning and Zoning.
Yes, there are the South Island entryway plans.
Oh, that's right. Everybody, people can be there for that, especially the Alderman. We got to sit back there, but I think. Committee reports, building grounds, parks, health and safety, Alderman Percy, Alderman Beckman.
Yeah, Mayor, our next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, June 12th at 6 p.m.
Water, sewer, streets and alleys committee, Alderman Studer, Alderman Kerwin.
Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, June 12th, 2013 at 5:30 p.m.
Police and ESTA, Alderman Studer, Alderman Tudor.
Mr. Mayor, next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, June 11th, 2013 at 5:30 p.m.
Had to get on finance and administration and land acquisition, Alderman Studer, Alderman Tudor.
Who's got the first three?
I do. Mr. Mayor, I move to approve the accounts payable report dated May 31st, 2013 in the amount of $283,020.09.
Motion by Alderman Tudor, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Studer. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve ordinance number 13-06-04-01, an ordinance appropriating for all corporate purposes for the city of Wilmington, Will County, Illinois, for the fiscal year beginning May 1st, 2013, and ending April 30th, 2014.
Motion by Alderman Tudor, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Alderman Kerwin. Any discussion?
This is the budget, right?
Correct, this is the budget. Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
No.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
No.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
You have 5 yes?
Do I vote on that as well?
I think you vote on all appropriations.
I vote yes.
Mr. Mayor votes yes. We have 6 yes, 2 no, 1 absent, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, I move to approve ordinance number 13-06-04-02, an ordinance vacating Warren Avenue between lots 6 and 7 in the Eastdale subdivision.
A motion by Alderman Tudor, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Van Dyne. Any discussion?
You do need a supermajority for this.
On the vacating as well, which is 6 votes, if I'm not mistaken. And this was something, about 6 months ago was when the residents came, and it's just this, basically, the street was put there, it was, I should say, the street was lighted there, there was never a street, and there's never any desire for a street to be there.
Yeah, the engineer has set a committee. There is no more future use anticipated for that road. So at this point, it is surplus. Under the act, it goes to adjoining property owners, leave or upon agreement between the property owners.
And that's been all worked out already too? Right, I understand.
10 feet of the original Warren Avenue has already been vacated back in 1998, so this is just vacated for us.
Any discussion, further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Mayor, I have the next 3. I move to approve ordinance number 13-06-04-03, an ordinance enacting a new home construction incentive program.
A motion by Alderman Studer, do we have a second?
Second, sir.
Second by Alderman Hall. Any discussion?
You want to give any details there?
Yeah, basically, in this ordinance, what it does is it allows for any new home construction, when people come in, typically they have to pay the impact fees up front before they get a building permit. What this is going to allow for is when developers come in, building new homes, not have to pay those impact fees until occupancy is requested or 1 year after the building permits will be in full. So we're hoping this will be kind of a driver to help build new homes. It's been working in other communities to our north. Some of them went even a little extra when it talks about in other incentive programs, but the vast majority utilize this, and it's helped them as far as moving forward with new home construction. So, we've got interest in the area, and I think this will be a big benefit to help them move forward with new home construction. Any discussion with council? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer,
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall,
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin,
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne,
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall,
Yes.
Alderman Persick,
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Mr. Mayor, next I move to approve resolution number 2013-05, a resolution authorizing the execution of the PACE Bus Municipal Vehicle Program Agreement, the adoption of the Drug and Alcohol Policy and Safety, Security, and Emergency Preparedness Plan as they pertain to employees involved in the program.
Motion by Alderman Studer, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Persick. Any discussion?
What is this? We're going to hire a bus driver or what?
No, we're still in the policy discussion right now. Operationals will be coming to the committee and how we're going to hire volunteers or anything like that. But PACE has asked us to adopt policies, and then we'll be into their program, then we have to go through the operational procedures. That's a decision made by the board. If we can't find volunteers, are we going to pay someone? But we're not entering into where we start paying them $100 for getting a bus tomorrow, or even in the future until we're ready to have our operations all in order. So there'll be more discussion on that committee.
I think we got to develop our plan at any level. This is just to adopt the program. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer,
Yes.
Alderman Persick,
Yes.
Alderman Tudor,
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall,
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne,
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin,
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, I have one more. I move to approve resolution number 2013-06, a resolution approving extenuating circumstances of a homeowner within the Ridgeport project area pursuant to Exhibit A of the Ridgeport Annexation Agreement.
Motion by Alderman Studer, we have a second.
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Persick. Any discussion?
Could somebody please explain this to us?
Yeah, just kind of highlight, as you know, on the annexation agreement with Ridgeport, we had an exhibit in there that dealt with hardship cases. And if any residents who's within the affected zone developed any type of hardship, they could apply for that hardship case. This happened with one of the residents out there. It's went through the whole process with the attorneys and everything else to make sure the criteria was met. The criteria was met. Ridgeport's fully aware of that. We just need this to enact that portion of the annexation agreement so Ridgeport can meet the requirements based on the annexation agreement as far as acquiring this property due to hardship.
And they're going to make this particular person whole in on this deal? Is that what's going to happen?
Within the agreement, I believe the agreement was 100% of the appraised value at the time when the annexation occurred. It doesn't fall under the other one where it was a 25% plus a 2% increase, or hardships were maintained at the straight 100% of the appraised value. So I'm pretty sure they've gone through the process, and
They did participate in the appraisal program and allowed the house to get appraised when the annexation went in the first 6 months. And mainly this exhibit was for, city council had to actually vote to review. We were being the mediator in regards to the homeowner going to Ridge to review the hardship. And that's what you guys agreed upon in the agreement. You want to get Ridge say yes or no to people on the hardship. You felt it was your guys' role. And the hardship is basically what the request is to waive the 18-month on sale, putting a home up for sale for 18 months. So that's what you're mainly waiving is at 18 months, which then kicks the next part of the agreement in, which is If they cannot come up with an agreed price based on that appraisal, then there's a mediator as part of that agreement is next, and then a mediator hears both sides and comes back with a recommendation. So we had our first meeting of the minds where two parties got together, but before they could actually formally go into negotiations, they want to know it's going to get waived, and they don't have to put the house up for sale.
So at this point, we don't know anything about the negotiations or whether they're...
We're not going to be party to the negotiations.
Okay.
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Okay, Mr. Mayor, our next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, June 19th, 2013 at 6 p.m.
Ordinance and License Committee, Alderman Kirby Hall.
Mr. Mayor, the next scheduled meeting is Tuesday, June 11th, 2013 at 6 p.m.
Personnel collective bargaining, Alderman Hall, Alderman Percy.
At this time, Mayor, we don't have anything. Are we going into executive today? Or
Yeah, for follow-up on the collective bargaining.
Okay. All right, city administrator's report, Mr. Graff.
Yeah, start off with the planning commission has the overview for the South Island entryway project. As you can see with the vision plannings out there, we will be doing a public forum at the next city council meeting on May 19th. Before the meeting, it'll probably be from 4:30 to 6:30. Inviting the public also to come in, continue getting input on that entryway project. Tomorrow we will, the silk fence was put up around the two houses. We're all okay. We got permits and everything's all in order. Local 150 has agreed to come in on a volunteer basis to help our public works department tear down the building. Our public works department then will take the material in the truck and take it up to the landfill. We're still working with Waste Management along with Will County on the landfill cost of what that's going to be. It's going to be waived or discounted, or we'll figure out if there's a donation or something coming together for that. But we believe the weather holds good. We should have that pretty well cleaned up by Friday. We say it should take about 2 days to get everything cleaned up, get it leveled off, and then from there we'll get some ground covering down. So we'll start looking a lot better what it looks like now. So, seasonal workers, the calls are coming in about the grass cutting and everything else. With this nice spring weather we keep having all the way into the summer solstice here, we have a couple candidates, so they will be going to get their drug testing, and hopefully Gary will be able to get them on board by Monday. Do a little first day orientation and get them out there to start cutting some grass. Because we got a lot of grass that needs to be cut, as you can tell. Not just in the public areas, but we got some homes that notice has been given, and we haven't got those homes cut either. So those workers do go on once we do the notice. Within 48 hours, once we post it, then 48 hours we can go on the property and cut the grass and then charge the property owner. Most of those homes are vacant. That's where it's at. So still trying to get the homeowners, vacant homeowners, to do something. But we'll keep going on. That's it.
Attorney's report, Mr. Urban.
Thank you. No report tonight.
All right, I need a motion to go into executive session.
we're going in for collective.
Collective bargaining.
Okay, at 7:18, I make a motion to go into executive session for collective bargaining.
A motion by Alderman Larry Hall, do I have a second? Second. Second by Alderman Persick. Roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Kerwin. Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Studer. Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
Okay,
I need a motion to come out of executive session, please.
I make a motion to come out of executive session at 7:46.
Motion by Alderman Larry Hall, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Alderman Tudor, roll call vote, please.
Alderman Larry Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Tudor.
Yes.
Alderman Persick.
Yes.
Alderman Studer.
Yes.
Alderman Kirby Hall.
Yes.
Alderman Van Dyne.
Yes.
Alderman Kerwin.
Yes.
7 yes, 1 absent, motion passes.
No action tonight in regards to executive session. Our next regular city council meeting will be scheduled for Wednesday, June 19th, 2013, at 7 o'clock p.m. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.